we've got the same thing we normally have every single week. Let's just get rid of that. Are we viewing properly now without the funny screen? We're not overlapping, are we?
No, we're good.
Brilliant. Right, welcome to the stream today, 8 o'clock, started on time, thank goodness. Today we've got Howie702. Welcome to the stream, Howie, good to see you. We've got Nige, Tojj29, below there, and we've also got Steve, the Dorset Rider. Now, Jerry can't make it this week, and Ron is, I don't know, John's probably not going to make it, I don't know.
Ron's deep frying his slab of toffee.
I was going to say, he's making fudge.
He made a lovely bit of fudge, didn't he? I think he said he was going to send us some down when he comes down to that trip in April. April the 2nd, isn't it?
There he is. He's in the side chat. He must have sticky fingers.
Oh yeah. Good evening. We've got Steve and Boo Rider 61 there, and also we've got, who came very early, GB Patriot, who's always here first every single time. Lovely person. Right, we've got Dark Side Biker, Slow Rider, good evening. Strange Fruit Biker 20, good evening. Hope we're all coming through loud and clear, and we can all hear Howie. Howie, what are you eating?
Just milk now. It was a bowl of goodies.
It all. Anyway, we're going to start off today's stream. What should we talk about today? I've got an idea, because the weather's getting better and I've been out for a couple of rides and I've been spending a bit of time trying to get my audio correct and also my video correct, and I've spent a lot of effort on it and I'm nearly there. I've got the NT1100 just about where I want it to be with sound, and I'm now working on the 125. We've got an extraordinary biker, good evening. He's under strict rules, not allowed to stick around because Mother's Day. It is Mother's Day today, and I hope you all bought your mother something, did you? Took her out for a meal and this, that and the other?
No, I went up and saw Mummy earlier.
We've got Steve the biking granddad coming in. Good evening, Steve. Yeah, so it is a busy. I kept well away from the shops today completely because the place was going to be mad busy in it with people going out.
I try that every day.
I'm lucky. I can go in one. Yeah, so I've been out doing many little rides, out and about, twiddled my cameras and my sound, out for a ride, 10 minutes and back, out for a ride and back. Because the only way you can set your videos up is by going out and coming back, innit? You can't check it while you're out, can you?
What about the GoPro app on your phone? And then you can see what your camera's recording, can't you?
Yeah, you can see what's recording, but I had a problem with, if you notice my videos, all the ones that I've been doing so far. Good evening, Andy. Good to see you. And Motor Ramblings. Good to see you all. My videos are a bit washed out and not like, the colour's not in them, if you know what I mean. And I wasn't doing HDR mode, so I've switched my cameras all to HDR mode, and it's made a big difference on the colour. It looks a lot better. So I've been doing that, and also trying to get the sound right as well. And I had one issue where I was getting the sound, because I record the engine separate from my voice. And I was getting like a vibration on the back, and what it was the number plate vibrating. Every time I got to a certain revs, the number plate would vibrate and hit the rear mudguard. Bloody annoying.
That's them Hondas for you. You don't get that on the front.
Yeah.
Any condensation You've got any condensation coming in your screen at all, Joe?
I did actually, yes.
That's the problem with Hondas. All of them have got it.
Yeah. Well, I never had any on anything, but recently on my 125, I noticed on that one first, there was a bit in the middle when I was out for a ride, and then I noticed a very, very slight misting on the NT1100 as well. But
being serious a moment about your recording, when we were messing around with those microphones, me and Nige, I took my iPad with me so we could look back and see how it was recording.
Yep.
And when we were having a coffee, we just had to sit down and looked at this with my iPad and see how it was doing in it. And that's another good thing you could do. And I know your phone's a bit small and that, but if you got something like an iPad,
yeah, I've got one of these. I can take that one.
Yeah, take that along with you, and then you can just stick that straight on. As long as you've got the app for your camera,
yeah,
put it on. You can look at it, fairly easily, can't you?
That's a good idea. I can probably do that. I think you can link it directly up to your phone and iPad, the
Yeah,
GoPro
we should.
anyway.
GoPros you can. I know the DJI you can, and
Yeah.
Insta, they all do it. So you just
Yeah.
look back at your footage and it gives you an idea of the with a larger screen rather than
Yeah.
squinting at your bloody phone to see what it's like.
Well, the thing is with mine, I'm trying to get it so that when I put the cameras on, I put them on the same place every time. Because when I put them on, sometimes they're a little bit up or a little bit down, and I haven't got them exactly right. And what I'm making a jig up so that when I put them onto the helmet or the bike, I know exactly what position they're on. Makes it easier for me. But the audio is the main thing for me at the moment. The audio is not good on my videos previously, and I'm desperately trying to make that a lot better going forward. Did I say hello to Slow Rider? Yes, I did. On Extraordinary Biker. I'm just trying to catch up with the comments while I'm.
You've got to say hello to Slow twice for Stu.
Do I?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We were
Yeah.
saying
Please
everything
twice.
twice for him last week.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, with the me trying to get everything right, I'm trying to get it all right because when we do the ride down in April, it's April the 2nd, isn't it? As far as I know.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well done.
When I go down there, I want to make sure that I do it right and I don't have any issues when I come back because when we did the Tour de Faf, good evening, Motor Ramblings, good to see you. When we did the Tour de Faf, I got virtually no video. A lot of that was down to the weather, but a lot of it was down, I would say 90% was down to me. Good evening, Andy, good to see you. Most of it was down to me and not having to synchronise the audio and things like that. So, yeah, so I'm going to have to make sure I get it right this time.
That's all right. You might sound like Derek if that happens again.
I might say more. I might say more than one. I might say more than one word. Hopefully, there's a message there from Tutor on a Bike, Strange Boot Biker. Drop me your address again. I've got something to send you. Oh, Tutor's. Ron's doing a lot of giving out things, isn't he, lately? He's doing a lot of good gear for people at the moment. I think he's getting very, very busy.
Don't mention the gear.
Don't mention the gear. No. Andy's saying my audio is as good as it's going to get. Well, yeah, but once you get a setting that's set in and it works perfect, it's best to stick, isn't it? But what I've done, I've got all my settings now. Here's what I have. I have this, and I have every single setting for every single thing that I'm doing. Right.
Right, yeah, hang on. Let's get that up again, Jim.
This here is all the settings for all my cameras and everything else.
Right, copy them down and don't put those settings on your cameras, boys.
No, if you want my sort of quality, don't put them on me on the camera. No. But yeah, I'm having to do that because I want to get consistency, which I haven't got at all at the moment. But it's just one of those things, isn't it? So yeah, when I get consistent, the next thing is to get good content. And that's another thing which I haven't got at the moment, good rides out. So,
Steve says you're just like Rain Man.
Rain Man. Who's Rain Man
There
anyway?
was a film, and he was, I think he's autistic, isn't he, in the film? And he's fantastic with numbers,
Yeah.
figures, all that.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I find that if I don't have a list, it's just to get into the rhythm of doing it repeatedly and remembering. That's my problem. I'll forget my microphone.
Is it a throwback to you being a pilot and like the pilot check, flat?
Exactly. Yeah, if you're a
But,
pilot, you
but,
don't, you know what you've got to do, but you have to religiously always go through a checklist top to bottom, and you check every single thing, and then you can't go wrong. It's impossible to go wrong with it, unless somebody puts the wrong checklist there.
the planes still crash though, don't they?
They do still crash. Yeah, pilot error and all sorts of things. Yeah.
We used
But
to
you
have
can't
that with the
really do-
ambulances, didn't we, H?
Oh, a cockpit check.
Yeah, and then you get distracted, and that's that.
Crewmate, doors,
Yeah.
gear stick,
But once you get the rhythm of doing it, I should be okay. So,
blue lights, woo woos, get out the way, 10.
have you got two tones on them? One's a get out of the way tone and one's another tone, is it?
When I started, we had donkey tones. E-oh, e-oh. And I had one vehicle, and the one of the E's was a e-oh, e-oh. We just called it donkey.
Yeah. I've never heard them ones.
But yeah,
Oh,
you got different ones for different situations.
Yeah. Ah, situation buttons. We should have that on a motorbike, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
So yeah, good evening, Calm Biker. Calm Biker's here. welcome to the stream. Just in time to start discussing where do you actually ride out. So my main topic today for this stream, it's not all the work that I've been doing with the microphones and things and trying to get my content a bit better. Once I've got it all better and it's to a better quality, you then have to plan different types of rides out. So I'm trying to get some ideas on where trips, when you're going out somewhere, do you plan a trip or do you just go out randomly and see where you end up?
Nige goes out random. Nige plans a trip, but then he goes out randomly.
I was going to say, it doesn't really matter what we plan, does it? I get to a junction and it's saying go left or right, and then I think that one over there looks nice. We'll go that way.
It depends if you're using Stegra or the other one as well, doesn't it? My Route app, doesn't it?
I know it doesn't matter
Yeah.
which one he's using, he just ignores it.
Good evening, Bev.
It is.
I mean, sometimes I just go out and that's it. I just go out and
Yeah.
get the end of my road and I left or right. I go that way. You know.
Most of the time it's planned rides, but sometimes just go out and get lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
mean, the best rides I've ever had is when I've actually got lost and I'm trying to find my
yeah,
way back to somewhere I know, and then you think, God, I never knew this road existed. Those are the kind of rides you should
Yeah.
go and enjoy.
I mean,
So-
we'll plan the route, won't we? We'll aim for a couple of 100 miles normally, don't we, on a good day out?
On a day?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bloody
but
hell.
we never, well, yeah, it ain't worth going out otherwise, is it? But I mean, we'll never plan, right, we're going to stop here, we're going to stop there. 9 times out of 10, we'll just stop where we want.
Well, you see a nice pub, you just stop, don't you? Like that one we had when we got that bloody that time.
Oh, yeah.
We could think that was delicious. That was a bloody good pub as well. That one.
Good evening, Pecos Paul.
It's the,
Welcome to
the
the
Poplars, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's the one. Poplars.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I mean, to be fair, stop to change your batteries and see what's close by, innit?
Yeah. But do you plan a general route? Say if you were going, I know you do a lot of rides down your area, but you ride to, say, a cafe or something like that, don't you? And then you ride back. You plan the route, but you go by the actual route app, don't you? Basically, unless you make a mistake
Yeah,
and go
you
the wrong way.
usually plan a route, because we normally start with a breakfast and then do about 150-mile loop
And then have another
around various other places. I mean, 150-200 miles is, like I say, it's not worth getting the bike out and washing it for anything less, is it?
Yeah.
I mean, I only popped down to drop some gloves off to Nige. He's what, 40 minutes away, if that.
Yeah.
That ended up an 80-mile day.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll sometimes go out for an hour if I feel like I need to unwind. Sometimes I take a camera, sometimes I don't. You know, most of that's
Yeah, well,
been
I
that
had
way
all in
lately
good
because I
intentions of filming, and I didn't.
just get on and have an unwind. You know.
That's what I say. So how are you saying sometimes you don't take the camera with you? Because that's another point that I wanted to bring up as well, is sometimes don't take your cameras and don't even do any recording. Just go out for a
Sometimes
ride.
I go out. Sometimes I go out and I don't even take the bike.
You don't take, yeah. Oh, yeah. I have to catch up with that one as well, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's good to have a walk.
Yeah,
isn't it?
it's sometimes because there's so much bloody hassle. You get all your kit on, you get all your gear on, and you get your cameras on, and then by the time you get on your bike, you think, Christ, it's been about 20 minutes since I started getting ready to go on a ride. And then you think back to your youth. I mean, I remember I used to just put my bomber jacket on, throw my helmet on, put my gloves on, and off I went.
Yeah.
Now,
In your shorts and your flip-flops.
the next stage is getting myself a list to work from before I go out, Joe. You know, I'm nearly at that stage, you know, where you are.
Yeah.
All you need to do is to dance. You got to like
Yeah.
phone, bag, wallet, keys. Yeah, I'm good to go.
And then you get that, I've forgotten something, and then you think, oh God, I need a pee now, you know, and you got, and you're all, well, where's the keys in the pocket? It's
Yeah. Well, Patrick's saying there, he's saying that when he's got like a bunch of rides that he has and he does varying lengths and things, and it depends on what people he's going out for a ride with. So, which is probably true, because if you're going out with somebody on a smaller bike or a bigger bike, you want to make sure you're going to keep up with whoever's on the same ride as you, don't you, really? I'd have thought. Oh, we got Dylan, Cavan Honda rider. Dylan, good evening. If you want to pop on the stream, I think you've got the link. Come in and have a chat. I think he's got the link. I'm sure I sent him the link. I'm not too sure. Let's have a see. And off pavement vibes as well. So yeah, some people have routes which are off route. which are in green lanes, I think you call them. Does anybody here do green laning? I don't do any green. You don't go any green lanes or anything like that, do you?
No, not yet. We
Not a
haven't
lot.
got that loss yet, have we? Although, if we'd have followed your route, Steve, we're one of them roads, wasn't it?
Well, that was just going to be a surprise for the GS.
It was a bridle path, wasn't it?
I heard about
Yeah,
that one.
wasn't
I heard about that. You should
it?
have went there.
And I did try to sort of tweak it so it didn't go up there, and it wouldn't bloody have it.
Yeah.
Uh, that was alongside Lake Fernway, I think.
Something like that, yeah.
Um,
Let's have a look.
Ron
Yeah,
says he always takes them, but quite often doesn't put them on the cameras. I said I always take them. Most of the time, I forget to put them on.
I always have them on no matter what, even if I'm not recording it. Especially the one on my chin. That's always there, and it's always
good
recording
for a
no
dash
matter
cam,
what.
innit?
It is, yeah. Did you see the dash cams that it's not an Uchi one. It's what was it called now? The one that the one that Tom's STC was showing. Tom's TC.
Yeah, UK, weren't they?
It was the I think it was the TC CPM, which is a bit of a mouthful, but that was a nice little system, that wasn't it? 2 cameras,
Yeah.
2K, and all that,
Yeah, yeah, it looked good.
and they aren't too bad on price either. So I've got one.
Got one working.
Yeah, that's a handy thing to have 'cause it's always there, isn't it? It's always on and it's never off, so you don't need your chin camera on at the end of the day. Well, they don't call them green lanes over in where Patrick is. They call them something else, but same idea. Dylan's fitting a sinking. Should be out riding his bike, shouldn't he?
Out there.
Should be riding his bike.
Thinking.
He's probably following you, Nige. You've had all that, haven't you?
Yeah, but pay somebody else to do it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the way
He's
to
got
do it.
bathroom envy.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, if you were planning a route out, how long do you plan? You took 200 miles a day, don't you? Your routes normally.
We normally aim for about 200, don't we, if we're going out on a ride?
But
It's a
do you
nice
well-
few day with stops and breaks and that.
Yeah. And how many breaks do you have in a 200-mile trip then a day?
40.
Have your breakfast break.
Well, it all depends how many cafes we go past.
You might have noticed we do like our coffee.
You like
No,
coffee?
we have a breakfast and we stop, what, about 4 times, don't we?
Yeah,
4
probably.
times in a route. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not too bad, is it?
This is why we need to bring our own coffee, because it costs a bloody fortune at £4.50 a
Yeah.
cup.
Yeah. It's getting expensive coffee as well. Bloody dearer and dearer every day, isn't it? Coffee wise. Now your route planner you're using, are you going to transfer over to Stegra, do you reckon, Nige, or are you going to stick to my route?
Yeah, I mean, after the trial's up, I'll probably buy it. Although I did find today, I saved one of the routes off of my route app as GPX 1.1, put it into Stegra. It does change it. It doesn't put it in exactly as it came out of that my route app. So I thought, right, well, I'll plan it right from where it go. And I tried it in Curvy. And what I find with Curvy is occasionally it will send you through a housing estate, so that the route is twisty.
Yeah.
If you put it on fastest, it'll take you main roads, motorways, dual carriageways.
And you
That's
don't like
fine, but I'm finding whatever you plan on that route, it will stick to. Well, this is what we found. Whatever you plan on it on the route, it will stick to it religiously when you ride it.
Yeah.
But as I found the other day, when I put from point A to point B or point 1 to point 2, it was then, because I'd had it set to curvy, I thought it was going to put me going up the main road, and it didn't. It took me through the back roads through a housing estate, which is fine. I mean, it's doing what you're telling it, isn't it, curvy? You've just got to make sure that when you do these segments on it, if you need to drag it and change the route, go back over it, just make sure it's exactly that bit you want, then move on to the next bit. But I mean, I think it's far more accurate than my route app is.
Yeah.
Do you say that, Steve?
I think that's all to do with the algorithm, though, isn't it? It's trying to get the curves in for you. So Kalimoto was the same, but that used to taking it all over the bloody place, to try and get the extra bends in for you. But I don't think it's as bad as that. I think it's a bloody good app, to be fair.
I do.
Nice clear mappage. They've
Yeah.
just updated it, haven't they?
But
Yeah,
is
yeah.
it, does it, could you do such, like the TomToms? I know they're a completely different thing altogether. But I tried on the TomTom and said, can you do a 20-mile, they call it like a joyride thing or something. You press a button and it takes you 20-mile loop back to where
Yeah,
you are.
yeah,
And
it's got round flip function on it.
you can do that. But with a TomTom, you can't modify it easily to go the way you do it on the My Route app. Because you can put a random route on you and then modify it to your liking. Just gives you an idea, doesn't it, to start off with?
Yeah. I mean, that Stegra, if you tell it from point A to point B and you want to make a curvy route, it will find you a nice curvy route. I see you do need to look at it and make sure it's not sending you down bloody housing estates and what have you. But what you can do is when you can drag it and drop it, or you can pick a point on the map and say, no, I want you to go that way. Right click and just say add a via point, and
Yeah,
it will definitely take you that way.
brilliant. Let me just mention Lord Scott Parker. Welcome to the stream. What a wonderful name that is, Lord Scott
Great,
Parker.
eh? Another lord.
Yeah,
Bow,
another
you
Lord.
bastards, bow.
We got a lot. We get a lot of Lords, don't we? Yeah. Oh, brilliant. Yeah, I do like that name. Yeah.
Now, Richard's just said he uses Kalimoto and the curvy route planning on that would take him into laybys. And I found that's the same with my route app.
It takes you into lay-bys. That
Into laybys, yeah.
Yeah, but
Just
you
to get
always
those
say
added corners in.
adjustable or faff about.
Yeah.
And then you start blaming it on the bloody right app.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's as bad as getting it to swap lanes, isn't it? We'll go in and weave right up and down the lanes, doesn't it? If it's that sort of accurate,
Yeah.
that's really accurate. That is.
But see, as an example, that route I was trying to plan on Stegra earlier, because it was set to curvy, I told it to chuck us on the motorway. Yeah, one of them, Steve.
I'm ignoring you. I'm sorry. I just didn't hear that.
Told it to put us on there. It did, but at the next junction, it brought us off round the
I'm
roundabout
done.
and back down onto the motorway.
Oh,
Good evening, Monkeywood. Good to see you today. Cheers. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Yeah, but the thing is, you need to have sat navs are just sort of a general idea, aren't they? It's like if it's directed you to go off a cliff, you wouldn't go off the cliff. If you knew you were going straight on, you'd go straight on, wouldn't you? I would have thought. Because sometimes you ignore the sat
nice
nav.
done.
Sometimes you ignore the sat nav and go straight past the junction, don't you? And say, "Oh no, I think it's this way."
Oh yeah, I mean,
You do have to use your brain a bit.
That's the trouble. People don't know, do they? Or
So
some
right,
people.
Stu's just said he uses this one.
which one's that?
Detect.
Detect?
Yeah, I saw that. That's supposed to be
Never
quite
heard of
good as
that
well.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah. You need
Never heard of
Facebook, mate. It pops up on there every 5 minutes.
Is that?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
take it this is another paid
Is that
one, is it?
is it a pay one?
I think it is. Yeah,
I think it will be. Most of them are these days, aren't they?
I mean, Slow Rider's saying that Kalimata used to be free in your local area, and I basically, when I signed up for the free version, I had basically the West Country, Hampshire
Yeah.
downwards, and then all
Oh,
of a
there
sudden
you
they
go.
want you to
Look,
bloody pay for it.
$5 a month for the premium,
It's only about
billed
50.
annually, so $60 a year. So that's on par with Stegra, then, isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
one good feature there. It's got safety tracking, so you can put your missus down. She knows exactly where you are.
But you've got another app that does that, haven't you? There's another app that you used, or don't you still use that app? Do you? The one that keeps an eye on
It's
you all?
sleeping at the moment. It uses up so much extra
Yeah.
power. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's bloody good. It notifies you of anyone in the group if anyone's come to a sudden halt or fell off or anything.
Yeah.
That's
What sat nav do you use, Howie? On yours, is it a proper BMW one? Is it?
I've got the BMW cradle thing,
Yeah.
which when you put your phone in, but I've also got a TomTom 550. So
Yeah. That's what I
I
have as
use
well.
that. I've never had a problem with it. I only use the sat nav
Yeah,
if I'm going to go find somewhere. Like I'm trying to find a holiday camp. I mean, basically, I got the route in my head, or I know roughly which direction I'm going, and then
exactly. Yeah,
I use what I've always done for my entire life. I just done a list of directions. So I'm heading towards Taunton, then from Taunton I'm heading to Exeter. Exeter I'm heading to I don't know, Bude or something like that, and I just follow the signs. So it's kind of like, and then I put the road numbers down: A34. Then I need the B32097, and get it all on a list. And you kind of like got it in your head anyway.
yeah, exactly.
You kind of, and it's only for the last sort of like 10, 15 miles that I'll use a sat nav to get where I'm going.
Wh-
You know,
Which is
which
which is true.
I've always used them that way. I've never used them to plan me a route
Yeah.
and handed the route over. I mean, if I'm going down a road and I think, well, it's given a similar sort of direction, and I'll give that road a try, see where
Yeah.
it comes out.
But the other good thing with the sat nav, having the sat nav, I don't know whether that Stegra app does the app show speed cameras and things like that, Nige? Do you know?
I don't think it does. No.
No, because things like if you've got a TomTom or if you're using Android Auto, that gives you warning. It gives you speed, obviously speed cameras, and it also gives you warning of any obstacles ahead because you can report if you're travelling past down the road and you see an obstacle or roadworks or something. You press a button and you report it, and it gives information to other people. So that's one of the benefits of having that system. Beeline Moto. Ooh, Beeline Moto. Talking to Beeline Moto, did you see the video from about
Stu?
yeah about his going faulty?
Mm.
Yeah, I wonder what that is because that's interesting now because they shouldn't really go wrong if they're completely sealed. Electronics and that these days should be really reliable. I know it was 18 months. He had that 18 months, I think he said, didn't he? Before it,
Yeah, I think it was just a few months. Well, 5 months was it outside of
yeah,
the warranty.
yeah. You think they would have done something though, wouldn't you? Not charge him that amount of money to bloody swap it out. It's expensive, really. And you don't want to buy them every 1 year, do you? When the warranty runs out.
Nah. I mean, Lee's saying there, and I know a lot of people use Google Maps because it's free, but you are limited on the amount of waypoints you can put in, isn't it?
Yeah,
I mean, with some of the routes we do, I mean, I stuff it full of waypoints just to make sure it goes that way. But Lord Scott LSP, we'll call him. It's a mouthful, isn't it, Lord Scott?
LSP.
Uses TomTom Go Expert app. I was
Oh,
looking, I can't find the app. I mean, when I
never heard
type
of
in
that.
TomTom Go
It
Expert,
used to be TomTom Go Ride, and then they stopped that. That was a good
mm,
app, but they
I might.
stopped that.
So, what is TomTom Go Expert then? £20 a year.
It's just an app you run on your phone, but you can plan through your TomTom account your routes.
So it's a TomTom app that goes on your mobile then, rather than a
mm,
TomTom
Yeah, and
thing.
you can log in on your laptop, plan your routes, and it syncs to your
Yeah.
phone.
Well,
but
another thing.
Same as a TomTom.
interestingly, he says the route stays the same, unlike Google.
Ah,
So whatever you plan, it sticks to that.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I
interesting.
think they've all got their pluses and minuses, haven't they? Finding. I don't think the perfect app exists, does it?
No, because the TomTom also record. Does that record your journey, Nige? The the other one, the Stegra one.
Degra, yeah.
It records your ride where you've been, so you can
It's
track it
funny,
back.
whatever colour you set to be your line on your route map. I mean, we use blue, didn't we, Steve? So it'll you've got your blue line showing you the route that you're going to be taking, what you've planned, and then it lights up luminous green on where you've been, and obviously it'll keep a track of that.
Yeah,
So
and
if you
there's a
stop off for coffee and come out again, you know which way to go, don't you?
that's it.
So,
You should remember that which way you're going. I would have thought. Hopefully, you would. Ron's
so
saying
does
TomTom
TomTom app work on? Yeah, sorry, we read the same thing. I don't know. I didn't have the CarPlay at the time when I used to use TomTom Maps.
Yeah. Well, slow riders, well, Steve's saying slow rider, he found the app quite good, especially being able to import the GPX. I just found the device to be a bit, well, he's saying the device itself. That's the problem. If you've got a GPX file, sometimes they don't bring them through exactly as they are, do these tracks and things? They can go off a bit.
Yeah,
Well,
I
we
think
not
might have
again
to.
that
that
boils
one
down
you
to
sent me,
algorithms.
Nige. That one you sent me, Nige. I haven't done anything with that yet. I'm going to
Oh, the
try and
GPX
I
file.
will be loading that one up and trying that one when I get around to doing it. And Calm Biker's saying, oh, he's asking slower. Can you navigate GPX with instructions and rerouting? Yeah, so if you put a route in the GPX file, can it reroute on the way? I would have thought it would do. It would go
Yeah,
where it
Stegra
thinks
does. And
you.
Stegra also at the top of your screen gives you written instructions as you're coming up to roundabout or whatever.
Yeah,
So, and my route app reroutes you as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
And if you're running it online, my route app's got up to date traffic, I believe, isn't it?
Yeah, my route
Route
app. Yeah,
locator.
well, it'll use.
Yeah.
It uses. I think it's called traffic aware routing, isn't it? So if your route is busy with tailbacks, it will reroute you around it.
that's good. That's a live data. What's that, Howie? What have you got there?
I got APRS on this.
Is that a navigation route, a navigation system? How does that work then?
It tells you whether what it does. It does all the different stations that are on it. So I'm on Wires X. So when I press that, it tells me where I am. And you can actually not. It's not like a route planner, but I know where all the other stations are, how many miles away they are, and all that malarkey. So
They'd probably be working direct line, direct straight line, wouldn't they? I would have
yeah,
thought.
it does. But but it has got GPS on it. So if I do come off, this thing can
Remote.
alert people that this is where the silly ass has come and fallen off his bike.
So that's a good location tracker, isn't it? Really, if you're going out
Believe me,
riding.
it's got GPS and it works well. So
Because that was another question I was thinking of the other day. I was thinking when I go out for a ride, there's nobody. I ride out on my own most of the time, well, all the time basically, apart from when I go on a ride with anybody else. But I don't tell anybody where I'm going out or anything like that. I just go out, and I could go out for a ride, and I could kill myself halfway around the route or something. Nobody would ever know, and nobody would know who to contact or anything.
Find you. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's
So it's
like
good.
we found out, didn't we, Steve? Even when he comes out riding with other people, he pisses off somewhere else. Every junction off the roundabout, and then when we try phoning him, he didn't answer.
I don't. I have to,
we know because you would be mentioning anything on the WhatsApp group. So it gets
yeah,
suspicious after a while.
yeah. Oh yeah. I have to tell you have to turn your phone back on to make it work though, don't you? As well. You have to have the route app working, and you also have to have the phone working as well. And that day when that happened, I didn't have any of them on, and I had to just stop the bike, turn the phone on, and ring you to get you to find where you were.
The thing that does worry me, and
You had your phone off, and Alex had his phone off as well. We couldn't get hold of anyone.
Yeah.
Of course,
Well,
there's me and Knives panicking. Hopefully, you're all both all right.
go on, Howie. What were you saying?
yeah, I saw a video with I think is it the Likeable Rider or something like that, or Andy Cam Man, one of those two. He went riding his bike and broke his leg, stuck in the middle of nowhere on his
Handyman,
own.
yeah.
And I think to myself, some of these people that do these off-road stuff, and they go off on their own with their apps and everything like that. They go down a country lane. I mean, before a rambler might come along, and it might take hours,
That's
and
what I'm
then you've
saying.
got to go and get help and all that. And
Yeah.
the poor ambulance crew has got to trudge down some bloody stupid little bloody track. You've done that, haven't you, Nige?
Oh yes.
They
Yeah,
don't do
I had to walk 4 miles once along the Thames to get some fisherman who's knackered up his Achilles tendon, and the bloke must have weighed just shy of 25 stone. I thought I ain't carrying you all the way back.
You
So
can float it back.
I commandeered one of the Thames motor launches. These guys on there, and they were all young lads from London. So we got them to come to the bank, got him into the boat and everything like that. They were plying me with lager and stuff. And I said to my crewmate, "I'll meet you down to the next lock." And it took us another hour and a half to sail this bloody boat down to
Yeah.
the lock. And by the time we got there, my mate Pete, the lockkeeper, had made him a cup of tea and he had some biscuits. I said, he didn't save any for me. But these guys from London, they were absolutely, they were wrecked. They shouldn't be pissed. And I just basically waved the wrong bloody boat down to take this fisherman down there.
That's,
Yeah,
that's
not ran out about 25 yards up the river, and this bloke was in bloody agony. Yeah.
So that's a
Can I
good
just say we got to wave to Leanne?
Hello, Leanne.
What I'm saying is, like, if you go off somewhere remote, have a think about it, because
Yeah.
it's not just you. The emergency services have got to try and get to you as well. Plus, you've got to try and alert somebody that you're hurt and injured there.
Yeah.
It's okay if you take a mate, so your mate can turn around, zoom off on his bike, and go and get. But there is a delay to it.
Yeah. You've got to think of that
I
sort of
mean,
thing.
we said, Steve, didn't we, when we go out, we gave each other our wives' phone numbers so that they've got it.
Has that gone on any further at all?
I gave you mine, and you didn't never did give me yours.
Oh, it's
Did
top
I?
secret, Nigel's. You can't have Nigel's number.
Did I not?
No.
What was she saying? Strange people
No,
saying
we got into her Facebook account and sent her a message, but she totally ignored it.
that's
She
the way
probably
to go.
thought it was me.
Oh,
But I mean, the Garmin do a SOS tracker, don't they? GPS tracker, but it's like 250 quid. But
is it
you,
worth it? Yeah, it's worth
yeah,
it if you're on your own. Definitely worth
Steve
doing
says,
it.
what if your mate falls off too?
Well, you knock it up for cheap, penalty. What about this Life 360? Was that the one you used, Nives?
Well, we did,
yeah,
didn't we?
That's
And
the one
it,
you were using. Yeah.
yeah, and like Steve said, it's because it's constantly updating. It's obviously using your data on your phone and everything. That's fine because I've got unlimited. It doesn't matter. But it was the
also
battery
uses
life on the
battery,
phone,
doesn't it?
wasn't it? Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
really
because
did
obviously,
chew it
if you're
up.
running a CarPlay unit, that's using your battery because that's Bluetooth and all the time. Then you got Live 360, which is Wi-Fi and all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
You need a bloody great power station in your top box to run it all.
And you want to
Box
make sure
of
you don't
flares. Box of flares is what you need.
box of or a ham radio. If you had a ham radio with it, can you use ham radios anywhere in a country with signal wise, Howie?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I can go
Regardless of
over there.
network connection.
It's recognised in all the
You check
EU
your
countries. I
phone,
can go
your
there and
phone will
use it.
pick up any
Sorry?
mass for an emergency call, won't it?
What
So
with
say
your
that
phone?
again.
If you're out, if you're on your phone, an emergency call will bounce off any mast, won't it?
Should do,
Doesn't have
yeah.
to be your network. But am I right in saying 121? It gives you coordinates, is it?
I've no idea.
What on your
If
mobile?
there's an emergency, yeah. If you call, I think it's 121 on your mobile, which is the same as 999. It pings up your coordinates.
I think
That's
they're
it.
using what 3 words now, most of the emergency services. At least that's what I've
I ain't
been
got a
told.
clue. I
If you got
can't
a
put three
if you
words
got a
together.
BMW,
Yeah.
when you fall off, all of a sudden you hear a phone ringing, and then
How can I
BMW and International Rescue of Thunderbirds come and rescue you.
pull the cord, pull the red button? Are you in? Here you're injured. Do you need ambulance? You need ambulance? Do you need CPR?
That's an interesting thing, that Steve. Actually, I'll have to check that out. That's a good thing to have, isn't it? Because if somebody says,
Yeah.
"Where are you?" How do you know if you're in a field? Like Howie says, if you have an accident and you're on your own, at least that's something you can tell somebody where you are.
I said,
Wouldn't
where
have
are you? On the floor, you twat.
What if it's at night and what if you've been there all night long?
Not 121.
Yeah, the only
I'm trying to Google emergency phone numbers.
if we get the emergency services coming on the phone and an ambulance comes around to your house, we know you've dialed the wrong number, Steve. Because Paul is saying, having a location sharing, be careful because your wife will know where you are.
Yep.
And other
Or
people
on the
will.
other thing, when we had that Life 360, so that my missus could keep a track on us when we were away on the Tour de Fave. Of course, it showed up where she was as well, and it also when you're out in the car, it clocks your speed. What was she doing, Steve? Was it
Flying everywhere.
107? Was it? It clocked her speed
Yes.
at.
Oh dear.
She moans at me.
Oh dear.
She was doing it in your car.
Oh, Richard's just said there's a look at this. Look, where is it? There's a swearing version of what 3 words are out. He said I was quite
Oh,
shocked to
brilliant.
find out that I want that.
Yeah, me too. I'm having that. I didn't know there was that many swear words to cover the whole of the United Kingdom.
The swearing on what 3 words? It was a shock to find out the location name of my house. Oh dear. So yeah,
One,
make sure.
two. So,
Did you try it?
no, of course I didn't.
Well, why?
It's
What,
an,
did you just...
it's an emergency number.
Oh, it's the emergency one. I thought you said it gives you a location. You dial the number and it gives you details of your location.
No, I mean, you dial 999.
Yeah.
As far as I know, one of our bloody safety blokes taught us that that number, which is
One, two,
112,
one, one,
has
two.
got your coordinates on it. Apparently,
Yeah. Oh,
he
interesting.
could die.
GP Patriot, I got Yesu.
I can't even pronounce that. Is it Baofeng?
Baofeng. Yeah,
Baofeng?
they're the Chinese ones. They're pretty good actually, but they're very cheap.
I wouldn't know what a bang feng bao
Bao,
feng is, but it
I had
sounds
an advert
interesting.
with Baofeng because they had an advert for this remote microphone, and they got a hand portable and a microphone. I said, well, why don't you just pick the hand portable up and you don't need a bloody Bluetooth microphone? And Baofeng said, oh, no, it will work with this and that. And it's a successful. I said, well, it's pointless. It's a pointless accessory. But anyway, that's beside the point. It's just me and a Baofeng having a bit of a fight.
You always buy the top gear, don't you, Howie? We know you've got all.
I don't actually. I got a piece of shit radio up here. Hang on, look at it. Cost me 11 quid.
11 quid for ham
11
radio.
11 quid ham radio, yeah. That's like a Baofeng.
Bloody hell, 11 quid.
Yeah,
Have you been in touch with Nige to get a discount or something?
that is. What's that? Is that Baofeng? I don't know.
It's
I've got to put my glasses on because I'm an old dodgy old bastard.
probably got one link to some special channel or website or something, and that's all you can
Oh,
get.
it is like Timu.
Yeah.
Kwangzhang.
Well, while we're on about routes and things as well, I know we got to make sure that we're actually out and about. We can sort of use radio ham. That's a handy thing to have. If that one's got you can use that as a radio ham. That one for 11 quid, can you?
Yeah.
If you're out and about and you usually get in
It's
touch with someone.
UHF, VHF, but you can also use it to scan airwave, all that sort of stuff, marine band,
Brilliant.
a whole lot.
So you can hear the helicopter when it's coming in to come and
You
pick
can
you up.
hear, yeah, you can hear the paraffin parrot and
Yeah, can you?
all that sort of stuff.
What's you doing? You're not dialed, are you?
No, I just found a GPS SOS and text message. Like a Garmin one.
Yeah.
58 quid made by Motorola.
Well, that's not bad. Motorola are pretty good as well, aren't they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but do you know how much gear 58 quid will buy you from China?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can get it for £4.99 at Temu, couldn't you?
Get a week's worth of parcels coming in from every.
So now we've actually planned that the fact if we ride anyway, we've got to have some way of communicating with people. The thing is, where do you actually go? Does anybody know any good routes in the UK? We're not going to talk about abroad, UK, because I'm looking at trying to do a few more, like a day rides out. I've got plenty of places down in Kent which I'm going to look at, and some routes that I'm going to make up down here. But things further afield, such as Wales, within anywhere in the UK basically, where are good places to visit? Scotland, we're going up to Scotland, don't we, on the Tour de Faf. That's in May
Yeah.
10th.
Hey!
We've got
Is it right?
Loads
It's
of
written down on a big sheet of card.
He remembered.
remember it's on the 2nd of April. But like when you take your rides out, your rides aren't all the same, are they? You go to a different place every time you go out, you guys, don't you? It's not the same
Right,
route every
yeah.
time, is it?
No.
So do you say you're going to this cafe and then dive for there, or do you go for a certain place to visit?
We
We
always,
meet in one of two cafes, don't we?
yeah.
You have to meet a certain place anyway, then at least you know where you are. But from there, you go different routes every time you go out, don't you?
Yeah, we don't go south.
You don't go
No,
south.
we'll get a bit wet if we go south.
Wow.
So we've only got three directions to choose from, then, don't we? But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leanne,
I quite like the South Downs, but getting to it from here includes that horrible M word and a nasty A road as well.
But can you not avoid the motorways altogether if you went round other roads? It'd take you a lot longer, of course.
We
Well, I
don't
thought
even
the
own a
A.
motorway in Dorset.
Yeah.
No,
Leanne's saying the
no.
northeast coast is quite nice. What's at the north? What's over on the northeast coast?
You got
Is that like,
Northumberland 250.
yeah, Northumberland
That's
250.
taken
But you got to do the
Northumberland
England
250 out.
600 to get to it, though, haven't you?
Sorry?
You got to do the England 600 to get to it.
Yeah, yeah. So, oh
Trafford Bowl,
God,
Trafford
Russell
Bowling.
Bowling, yeah.
Has anybody
We'll be
been with
doing
it?
that on the way up through, won't we?
Are
To
we going through
Scotland.
Trafford Bowling?
A little bit of it, I think.
Yes, we are. Yeah,
Yeah, nice. And
yeah. We're
Scotland.
going to do Forest of Bowland. So
Yeah.
when we leave, we're going to stop overnight in Lowestoft, Graham, and then when we leave there,
Yeah,
we'll whip up the motorway and cut off and go on up through
yeah.
Bowland.
Because I did like when you did the Cheddar Gorge. That was a nice place to visit. I think I want to go there and have a look at that place because that was a nice ride through there, wasn't it?
Which is gorgeous.
It's
It's
doable in a day.
doable in
That's
a
the
day.
real
Yeah,
place, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Steve's off now. Thank you for coming in, Steve. Appreciate it. See you again. Have a good day and enjoy the week and have a good ride. And Andy's saying bye to Steve. Everybody's saying bye to Steve. Right. Yeah. So northeast Scotland. Northeast. That's the opposite side to where we're going, isn't it? We're going the west, aren't we?
Yeah, we're going southwest.
Yeah. The thing is, there's probably lots of places in every direction, but people don't know about them. You know.
I mean, southeast Scotland, you got the Cairngorms and all that, lot, haven't you? And the borders. So,
Good evening, Peaky Biker. Brian's here.
Oh, bright.
Good to see
evening.
you.
Where else we got nearby? I mean, Cotswolds is nearly on your doorstep, isn't it? That's
Yeah.
doable. Sussex and all round the South Downs is doable for you, isn't it?
Yeah, there's some nice roads down there. The 272 or something like that's a nice road I want to do. There's Dover. I'm going to start doing Dover, the coast, like Dover, Ramsgate, Margate, all around there, right down to the bottom to Brighton, all around the bottom coast. Some nice roads down there, apparently. So I'm going to start doing that. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the, I'm going to try AI. I've tried AI out. I typed in said to AI, make me a route via these three places for a motorbike, windy as possible. And it did do a route, no problem. And it even came up with what to see on the route, such as windmills and towers and stuff like that, and how to explain it. So that was quite, I thought it was brilliant.
Surely that's what the likes of Calimoto and all that do, doesn't it? They use similar, when you say
Yeah,
200 miles, plan me a curvy route.
they have to be linked to it, yeah. Cairngorms is by us, northeast Scotland.
It's
That's
beautiful
great.
around there.
Cairngorms is lovely.
Yeah. I need to get
Maybe
round.
another year we ought to base ourselves southwest, sorry, and do all around that area.
Yeah.
We could take in Northumberland as well, can't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do
Just
Kilburn and
happen
all
to
that.
know of a caravan park up that way, which is equidistance between the two.
Yeah.
Equidistance.
But Kielder was nice. That area we went round, we went on the Tour de Faf, first one. That Kielder was very nice. Apart from the rain, it was a nice place.
Oh,
And the roads
rain,
were lovely.
Jesus, that was incredible, wasn't it?
It was. Don't worry, we're not getting any rain up there. We're not getting any rain this time. No, we're definitely
Yeah,
not.
that was bonkers.
But yeah. So what about daily rides out? What's a nice, well, 200 miles you're saying is what your ride for a day, but me, it wouldn't be 200 miles. I would say 100 miles for a day ride out round here. I can get from coast to coast and back in 200 miles easy.
And if you use motorways, if you take the motorways out, you're clocking on at nearly 200 miles, aren't you?
Oh yeah, probably. Well, there's plenty of motorways, but I'll be going no motorways
Yeah, definitely.
around the area. Still waiting for a dry day up there because the weather's still pretty bad up there, which is we had lovely weather down here today. Don't know what the weather's like down where you are at the moment, Nige and Steve and Howie, but it's
It's,
been
it's
lovely.
nice. It'll probably rain this afternoon.
Yeah, it's tipping it down here.
Here's another one. Very strange bikers on the 26th. Me and Oggy have booked a halfway house in at Wadbridge. 3 days
Wadebridge.
biking around Cornwall.
Okay. Yeah.
Wadebridge.
Do you know where that is?
Wadebridge, yeah.
Yeah.
Cornwall.
What about
North Cornwall, that's lovely down there.
When they say halfway house, is it a Premier Inn or?
I thought
Because
the
if you go from
halfway.
the Premier Inn down into town, there's a lovely little pub on your right-hand side before you get to the town. Lovely home-cooked food and nice beers.
No, I think Ian's on about a proper halfway house, you know, for like ex-offenders and that.
Right.
I said ex-offenders.
Yeah. Well, I have met them, and that makes total sense now.
A pub.
Steve the biking granddad. What about the Brecon Beacons? That's Wales, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, Black
nice.
Mountain Pass and
Yeah.
all that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a nice place around there. What about coast rides? Is there any coast rides which are sort
Yeah,
of
so
nice?
North Atlantic Highway, if you want to go on that one. That's the,
How,
I think that's the 39 that goes all the
39,
way.
yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's a good one.
how long a ride is that? A couple of days?
It goes from
Goes from
sort of Minehead Way all the way down to Hale, I think it is. Hale, does it finish up? Yeah, Hale, Cornwall. So quite far down.
5 hours, yeah.
But there's loads of coastal routes where you are,
and
right?
Boscastle and
There is, yeah. The coastal roads are. I'm going to plan some routes from right the way from Manston all the way round the coast, Exeter all the way round. I'll try and do the whole coast all the way round the bottom side of where I am, Essex.
Well, if you want to ask somebody about coastal routes, ask Peaky. He went all the way around UK.
Kent, yeah, yeah. I'll find out. There's plenty to do. I shall find them one way or another. They are Weymouth to West Bay. What about that? That's you probably know that one, Nige, I think.
Yeah, lovely
Yeah.
ride. Although they've taken it from a national speed limit, then it went to be it's 40 mile an hour all the way, really.
Yeah.
But over the years, it's had that many accidents, and even still, at 40 mile an hour limit, still get a load of accidents.
Yeah.
But cracking road.
Yeah. Kieran's saying can't
coming
beat
back the
Wales.
other way. I went down there the weekend and coming back the other way, the A35, they dropped that to 50 now
Mm.
Yeah.
from,
Wow.
from Bridport back our way.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. These little lanes are still 60 miles an hour.
Yeah.
It's only because they can't make money on them, isn't it? At the end of the day, that's all it's about. Let me see. Tell you what, well, so let's move on to if you were out for your rides. When you go out for your rides, you guys, what do you take with you? You don't take any food or anything like that with you, or any emergency bits and pieces, do you?
No, I'm
First aid kit.
taking me boiler and me coffee.
Or you stop and get your coffee already made at Costa coffee machines, don't you?
Mm.
They must be making a fortune out of you guys.
Yeah. I've got my first aid kit, my tyre repair kit, my little compressor.
Yeah. Talking of first aid
Standard.
kits, does everybody take a first kit on them when they go out in the motorbikes? No? You don't take one?
No, it's a bit like a plumber. He's never got a bloody you know, it's like in my house we ain't even got a plaster.
Yeah.
You can't expect a bloody retired paramedic to have a first aid kit.
We're mean because we always find that some do-gooder will have a first aid kit on them and say, "Here, mate, cheers, thanks for that."
Yeah.
Saves me wasting my bandages.
Yeah. But as
Even
a
if you can't use it, it's nice to have it because if
No,
someone is in an emergency, you've got spares, haven't you?
because, I mean, it's always good to have something like that. I mean, the only thing I would say, probably Nigel would agree with me, is that the only thing you're going to really need is something to stop bleeding.
padding and stuff like
You know, so a good like wound dressing will probably be good, and maybe a couple of triangular bandages, a pair of scissors, and that's about it. That's all you really need if you're going to take a very basic first aid kit for motorcycle. I mean, I used to run around when I was in the service. I mean, my whole kit had the whole shebang, you know. But we were allowed to take our kit away with us back in the sort of like the 90s and that. And I had airway management. I even had a couple of drip bags in there and a couple of giving sets. I mean, I did come across one or two incidents while I was off duty and I used my own kit.
Yeah.
But even on the bike now, I think I got a wound dressing in one of my bags, but that's all I'd ever carry.
Yeah.
And you can cope. You ask any paramedic, any ambulance man, you know, you be able to cope. You get someone that you can put some padding on there. But I mean, if you wanted to, you use a muff or something like that. You could use that against the wound
Yeah.
to pad it and arrest any hemorrhage.
Yeah.
Basically, talk to the patient and elevate what they call auto infusion. So if you've got someone in shock, elevate their legs.
So what about taking crash outs off and things like that? Because some people say don't take them off, and some people say take them off. Is it only if you know what you're doing, take the crash out off, or not? I would say don't take.
I would say if the patient wants his crash arm off, he's going to take it off anyway.
Yeah.
You know, unless you've got a high suspicion that someone's got a cervical spinal injury, then leave it on. But if their airway's compromised,
Yeah.
i.e., they're not breathing, then what's the point? Because you can't give mouth to mouth
Yeah.
with a crash arm out. The other way of looking at it, not many of them in Resus Council are saying that you do CPR, that you give mouth to mouth anymore. So it's debatable. It's a grey area. I mean, what do you reckon, Nigel?
Sorry, I was miles away there. I was just
Yeah.
doing some over here.
While you're thinking there a minute, now, Steve Bike and Grandad is saying takes a bottle of water, which is handy to have because you need it in emergency, a Mars bar in case you need anything, a bit of a top up of your chocolate thing, and a breakdown, an AA breakdown card. That's another thing. Do you have any like breakdown? Did you have any breakdown insurance on any of your while you're out, Nige, or Howie, or anybody?
Breakdown.
Are you breakdown covered or anything? No,
Yeah,
I always have BMW assist right behind me.
you do that.
We got an understanding. If the old ditch pump ever breaks down, it gets thrown in a hedge, and I jump on the back of Steve.
Yeah. Well, here's the most basic kit you can have. Leanne's saying just a plaster and some ibuprofen. That'll sort everything out. That will.
Yeah, I always got ibuprofen and paracetamol with me.
Slow Rider says in my tank pad he's got camera stuff, puncture repair kit, an air pump, a fire extinguisher. Now, yeah, does anybody else carry a fire extinguisher with them? A knife and stuff. Well, that's handy to have as well, isn't it? A knife just in case you need it.
Well, the amount of coffee we drink, we don't need fire extinguishers.
Here's one here. Like, water pump, water, puncture repair, phone wallet, extra legal plate and visor and cameras. What does he mean by legal plate?
Size one and probably not a race visor.
Oh dear. Oh, I see. You mean how do you stop bleeding from the head? Is it a tourniquet to the neck? I probably would work.
in a case of I don't know, some people I know, yeah.
And there's another good thing as well. Like if you're out on a bike, you can use lots of other things as a tourniquet and things like that, can't they? So, just a good idea. So, would you say recommend to take a first kit if you're riding anywhere? Basically,
I would say a couple of wound dressings, a triangular bandage, and a pair of scissors. That's probably all you need as a basic kit.
yeah, for a motorbike, yeah. So we'll go for that.
Never hurts, does it?
I'll have to empty mine out a bit. What about you? Would have to do plastic gloves and stuff like that, don't you? For putting your hands, I would have thought. If you're a bit of a wimp like me, not worrying about getting blood on your hands and things.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
If someone was bleeding to death, it wouldn't bother me one little bit.
No. Yeah, I know. But yeah,
It's like, oh, sorry, mate, can't help you. I haven't got any gloves on.
that's
Yeah,
right.
I'm going to walk away from this one because I don't want to risk infection from you because you may have something nasty.
You never know.
There you go. That's what Kieran was on about with the number plate.
As in, not a small plate. Managed to get off a fine by changing it there and then. Oh, so you say, well, why have a small one anyway?
A legal size plate, with the number spacing correctly and all that malarkey.
But why wouldn't you have a legal one on it anyway?
There's a lot of people that don't, isn't it?
There's a lot of people don't. I saw a little electric bike flying around when I was out the other day, and it whipped past me on my bike. A little 2.5. I was doing about 35 miles an hour, and it whipped past me. It was an electric bike, and it was like a little, I don't know what sort it was, but it was pretty fast, and it disappeared.
Oh yeah, they don't hang about, do they?
No, it was a bit of a fast one. I forgot I had my show plate on now. That's what. Good little trick to do that, isn't it?
Years ago, if you had a competition license, you didn't need lights or indicators on your dirt bike, and you could get away with a number plate wrapped around your rear mudguard.
Yeah, I've seen number plates in all sorts of places, like even under the mudguard, under where the wheel is.
Yeah,
You
there's a
know,
lot of flip up ones now, isn't there? Yeah, the little switch that just flips them up,
yeah,
hides them.
Used to have them on the stickers, didn't they, at one time? On
yeah.
Yeah, you just put
plastic
stickers
plate.
on the mud guard at the back.
Well, originally, years and years ago, they used to have them on the front mudguard sticking up like a fin, didn't they?
I call it a bacon slicer, yeah.
And that's
They still
probably
have
why
them in India, don't they?
that's probably why they stopped doing that because they were
Mm.
crashing into a few
I think
people.
they passed a law. Well, that was also when they did away with, like, the bonnet mounts and stuff like that for, like, the
Oh, the emblems on the front as well.
emblems, yeah, the front emblems. I think that went out at the same time. So
Yeah, because
yeah, they got rid of the bacon slicer.
That's when the Rolls Royces had the little the thing on the front used to retract, didn't it?
Yeah,
Changed it from a
bend
fixed one to
over.
a retract one.
But you could get loads of things, there was people that had Rovers that had great big bloody Viking heads. They
Yeah,
didn't fall off, did they? You remember them?
I can't remember them now. I couldn't afford big posh cars. Anyway, so let's see, where are we at the
What's
moment?
next? What's next?
I've got a big list here of all sorts of things. Right, what are the best bikes for different type of routes? So say you're planning a route out on a long journey, you want a nice big touring bike, don't you? Which is ideal for going down the motorways. Nice.
That's why
Cruising
you
down the
get.
motorways.
That's why you buy a GS. It does everything.
But if you like if you want a motorbike for doing the long journeys and you want to go down motorways, you want a nice comfortable touring bike that's going to get you there.
You really need a sofa like what Steve's got.
You do, yeah.
Exactly.
The ideal bike.
You see, the sofa's good on the little back roads as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
Uh,
think. Oh, I don't know. It's what you're comfortable with, isn't it?
yeah. Can I think that you used to have little 125 is brilliant for little lanes because that's what I use mine for. Little lanes and small riding. Big one for doing the longer journeys. Um, Naked sports bike for camping. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? I bet some people do that. It would kill my back if I had something like that.
I kind of find it
He's on
hard
about a
to
speed trip, wasn't he?
I have
At
to get
least,
my
right?
head around that everybody believes that the concept that there's a bike that does this job, a bike that does that job, and a bike that
Yeah,
does this for touring, and a bike that jump over ditches is this bloody bike. If your bike can do it, then it can do it.
yeah.
Give it a crack.
But there are some bikes that are better at doing it than some bikes. So
Well,
my
yeah,
MT700, if
it's
I took mine,
designed to race, or it's designed to jump, or it's designed to do stunts, or it's designed to just go in a straight line across the Nevada desert. But
yeah, yeah.
I was gonna put Monkeywood in time out then, stick him on the naughty step. You see what he's mentioned?
what's
He's
he
not
say?
mentioned
Work.
motorway, is it?
That word.
The C word.
Right, work.
He hates that as much as the M word.
The other C word's more acceptable than that C word.
Which one's that?
I know you use that one a lot.
Oh, this one. I was wondering what he was on about. I thought, hang on, you're a bit dyslexic today, Nige. Oh, it's camping. Oh, there's nothing wrong with camping. I wouldn't mind
I
doing a bit
wonder
of
how long
camping
it'll
actually
take
this
for
summer.
Lee to mention the NX500. He's going to forget about the triple and ride the NX500 most of the time, I reckon.
Yep, he's got a few,
Yeah.
hasn't he? Yeah, I'll ride as how he says it. It depends if your bike can do it and you're comfortable doing it, then it's all right. It's a bit like when we were on the Tour de Faf going down the what was it called what was that big bend? It was a dodgy bend. I forgot the name of it now. The one I didn't go on the Tour de Faf.
Hard not.
Oh, on the hard
Oh,
one.
not Pass, yeah.
Yeah.
Now my bike would do that quite easy, I guess, but it just I didn't feel like good enough to have it falling over and doing any damage to it. It would have done it no problem at all, but
It's what it's what you're comfortable doing, isn't it? And like you say, you drop the bike, it's bloody expensive, isn't it?
yeah, oh yeah, it
It's
is.
something you try not to think about, though.
Well, Brian's doing a 4,763 miles in 10 days all around the coast of the UK, coastal roads only.
No, he did it, didn't he?
He
He's
has
done
done
that.
that, yeah.
That's what you're on about. That's why he said if you were going to coastal roads, you need to have a chat with Peaky because he knows all the coastal roads. Because
He'll
he's
have them
done
all
it.
on there. He'll have them all on there, won't he? I don't think
No,
I'll be
he,
doing all.
Yeah,
yeah,
send you the
that's
GPX
not
files.
Brian. Hats off to Brian. That was a bloody good ride he did on that one. Doing it in
Have
10
you
days.
heard of Simon Weir, Joe?
Simon Weir? No, I haven't.
Yeah,
Who's
he
Simon Weir?
does some good books, which is like Bikers Britain and all that lot. But he's got a website, and you can scroll through, and I think you can download his GPX files for £1. I think they are.
Yeah,
I've got a whole three books out, I think.
yeah.
But yeah, he does some bloody good routes.
I'll check him out. Hardy saying
Yeah.
hard not pass isn't that bad. No, looking at the ones I did, the bends that I did on that tour there's a couple there were just as bad as that, I think.
Well, you remember that one when we waited down the bottom for each other?
Exactly. Yeah, that was
I
all right.
reckon that's the one.
There you
Bikers
go, Joe.
for bikers, brilliant.
Yeah, and I got
Don't buy one. You can
one.
borrow that when we meet up.
I'll bring mine as well because that's got different routes in it. So you'll have two books.
I mean, like plenty of fans. 'Cause that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get an idea of where I can start riding out and get some rides because I live here. I live in this area here, and I've hardly been anywhere for proper rides, if you know what I mean. I just go out to the normal. Used to go out to the normal places where I go, and the normal place when I go back. And I don't try new things. So this year I'm going to try and do a lot more new rides out and things. Try and find them.
That's where that random route planner, if you do like a circular route, say a 50, 60 mile, whatever you want to do, route from your house, you can go north, east, south, west, and everywhere in between.
Yeah, if it's a good sunny day, which I think next week there's going to be a couple of proper sunny days. I'm going to be out all day. I'm going to take my little chair in the back of the bike, and I'm going to have a little picnic on the side of the road. I haven't got a jet boil though.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, it's getting up to around about 16 degrees.
Exactly, it's going to get warm for some
It's
reason.
getting warm up your way, Joe. Though.
It will. It's going to be It's going to be quite warm, 17 degrees, and it's going to be sunny as well, which is ideal. Which is brilliant. So I'm going to be doing that. And that's why I'm getting all my audio done and my little mounts done and everything for the bike. My microphone mounts and me. I made a remote for me. My GoPro remote control
Yeah,
get-
I saw that looked good.
to get rid of the strap. You'd think they'd supply something, an alternative where you can bolt it on rather than having that strap. The strap works for most things, but it's just a nice way to have it done solidly so it doesn't move, really. I'm finding that's working all right, the GoPro remote. It's pretty good.
Like a nice setup you got there.
Yeah. I'm trying to, I've got all my stuff down here as if I am out and about, and I'm not using the stuff that if I was out, if you know what I mean. So I'm going out with the cameras, coming back, and I'm only using what I've got on the floor, keeping it all separate, so I know everything I need is all in one place, and I'm going to keep that as a common amount of stuff I've got. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and do what Nigel's done with his top box. You know where you've planned all your stuff in the back of your top box, Nigel, where it's all in one place.
My charging station.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
And
good.
you can't go wrong then, because when you're finished and you put it back, I once left me remote control on the bike, come back and it's still there, but somebody could have nicked that and took it.
Yeah.
And if you've got what Nigel's got in the back, which got all the pockets in, you put everything back in there, you know everything's back in its place and you can't go wrong, can you? Can't lose anything or forget anything at the end of the day. I'm going to also use AI. Has anybody used AI to plan a route? It's not that funny, Nigel. Come on.
No. Sorry,
Yeah,
this is what I was looking for. Dave said earlier, we were on about what 3 words.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they,
You've not been searching out 3 words for the last 5 minutes.
no. And
I
he
bet
said
you are.
there is a swear word one, the equivalent,
Yeah.
forkingmaps.co.uk.
Yeah.
So this is the 4 words that where I live. Strip club orgy muppet dick weasel.
You know what? By those instructions, I could find your house.
Oh, I gotta save that one.
It's amazing what people think of,
And it's
isn't it?
more than 3 words, isn't it?
Yes, 4.
So once we've got our routes we planned a route where we're going to go and everything. What do you think? What should you video on your route? If you're doing a ride, obviously when you're riding out on your bike, you stop. You see like the little, that house. When you ride along, there's a house on the corner on a roundabout, tiny little thing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
a bit of interest along the way, wasn't it? Because what you want to do when you go out for a ride, you want to have some bits of interest on the way. Do you go to a major place, say a castle or something, and pick up things as you go in there, or do you pick a lot of little bits as you go along? Like you might notice something in a tree or something,
Yeah. Oh, not a dirty pair of
or,
pants.
or you might see a river that's overflowing or something like that. You know, these little
I
things.
I selectively film when I'm out on my own. I film
Selective.
what I think is good. If I see anything good and I've gone past it, I will go back and then film it.
Yeah. Ah, so
But when me and Nige go out together, we film constant the whole ride.
the whole ride. Are you using a remote control in yours, Steve? You got a remote
No, I
control to set the cameras.
just no, I've got a remote control. I'll just hit the button.
You just turn it on and off. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. That's a good idea.
I am
Because
going to
that's some.
use the remote control more this year because I can where I can't see my camera in my wing mirrors because they're down by my kneecaps.
Yeah, yeah,
It's nice to have the remote there and you know you're recording.
yeah. That's true. Yeah. Well, my remote. I thought it wouldn't work, but it's working really well. The GoPro one. They both come on at exactly the same time. They're synchronized exactly perfectly as well. Both exactly the same time. It's a wonderful thing. I couldn't do without it now.
I think the Action 3's got blue doesn't work off remote, does it, Nige?
No,
No,
no, I
well,
don't think it does. No.
No, but I could run two Action 4s off as a remote.
and I've got the
think
GoPro remote,
when-
and I've got a telesyn one for the other one as well, which I've got to make a mount for that as well. That's another job I've got to do this week.
Just
that one up.
quickly, Bry's off. Cheers, Bry.
Thank you, Brian.
Right.
I know he's done it in the side chat anyway, but Wednesday night, 8 o'clock, Bry does a live, and I'll see if
Yep.
I'm actually in on a bloody Wednesday.
Yeah, yeah. I believe you were moonlighting this week, weren't you, Nige?
I was.
On Rev Bombs Live.
I did, yeah, yeah.
Live on Friday afternoon, Friday nights as well at 8 o'clock, and you were there. I was watching it. I was quite busy doing some CAD work, trying to make these bits for my bike and getting it all working. Because I've only got 2 weeks to get it up to a speed of being perfectly good at it before that happens. And I'm going to. I'm definitely going to, I tell you.
Only 2 weeks before we go away, is it?
It is, yeah, at the end of
Well,
this
you
Yeah,
month.
go
yeah,
somewhere.
it's only a couple of weeks, just over, innit? Richard's off as well, can't biker. Cheers, Rich.
See you later,
Cheers,
Richard. Cheers.
Well, I finally wired my CarPlay, hardwired it into my ignition.
Yeah. Wow, that's
Something
good.
I got done today.
We've got life on
job I did.
life on two wheels. Good evening. Good to see you.
Evening.
Don't know where. I'll have to write these down because I don't think I know life on two wheels.
You're,
Maybe
yeah, he's got Africa Twin, life on two wheels.
I might be
Um,
subscribed to him. I'm not
Steve, you
sure.
can run up to, I think it's up to 16 cameras with that DJI remote.
can you?
I
16.
think so. But I mean, I had the 4, the 5, and the 360, and I know Ron did the same. Ron sort of did it before I checked to see whether mine did the same as his. When you hit record, obviously you've got to set that up for multicam. But
Yeah.
when you hit record, there was a slight delay
Yeah.
between the 4, the 5, and the 360, and it wasn't the same every time. So sometimes the 4 would fire up quicker than the other two. Sometimes the 5 would fire up quicker. I mean, as long as it's not masses, but it could be second and a half difference on some of them.
Well, I think if you sync up, turn them on, sync up either with your horn or a visor click or wave.
Mm. The only thing I'll say with the DJI remote is obviously what happened to mine, and the same happened with Peaky's. You finish riding with it, you come and plug it in, charge it up. The next time you go to turn it on, just won't have it. Doesn't matter what you do.
I fired mine up the other day and I haven't used it since crikey, the lakes,
Yeah.
and it connected straight away to my camera.
He's probably had time to drive all the water out of it.
Probably, yeah.
But to be fair, that 24 quid Chinese one I bought, that's
Yeah.
been on that bike in all that rain, out in all the weathers, still
Yeah.
works
No
pretty
problem at all.
perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talking about synchronization, how do you all synchronize your? Because that's another problem I'm having currently, which I'm trying to work out a 100% good way of doing it. When I get back and I've got like probably 5 video sections or something I want to chop out, I've got to look at each one, find out where I beat the horn, and then use that as a synchronization with the cameras. But if I forget that, it's a nightmare for me to get it back into sync. Apart from looking at where I am and this, that, and the other on it. What do you use, Howie, for synchronizing on yours? Do you use that method where you just turn it on and then do a beep? Is that the most?
No, I use for more. I use audio on all of the cameras, and also rather than I do use a remote from time to time to get everything all started at the roughly the right time. But I use the voice commands. So I'm coming along to say, just come over a ridge and there's a lovely view. I just go start recording, check that both cameras are going, and then give it 5 seconds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then go into a bit of spiel, like, well,
Yeah,
look at this view, isn't it beautiful? That kind of thing. Do you know
ties
what
up
I
with
mean?
it. But it doesn't tie up with all the 3 cameras, though, does it? That's only the camera that you're looking at, the one you're recording. Oh, you're Bluetooth to all your cameras, are you?
Yeah,
Ah, I haven't got that. No, I haven't got that posh system. All I've got is separate
I got
audios in each one.
this season. I'm going to be using the chin camera. That's straight through to a lav mic, and then I'm using the mic 2. And that's recording any of the stuff that's coming in through the Cardo back door. But
Yeah,
she's asleep at the moment, so I just put her, turn the fucker off. And then the mic 2 goes to the reverse camera facing me, so everything can hear my voice. And if I need to, I've got a third one that I can use on the second phone pairing, which if I'm using an Insta360, I'll connect that to the sound of the Ricardo, so everything will come on all at once on just
yeah.
a voice command.
Well, I'm stuck with what I've got. I haven't got all that technology. I've only got a dodgy GoPros. Well, the GoPros are good. I think they're all right. I don't have any problems with them. It's just the synchronization of it. Steve the Bike and Grandad said, my hand before a ride to synchronize, beep the horn if not. So horn beeping is probably the best way.
Claps his hands.
I mean, to be fair, if you're doing 60 or 100 mile ride, you could just film constantly
Yeah, that's what I was thinking
and
of,
then
leaving it on all the
just
time.
cut out the bits you don't want. You know, if there's no peaks when you're talking, obviously you don't need that bit, so you can edit that bit out straight away.
Yeah.
But
Well,
in Filmora, I got the will do synchronising anyway on that, so there's no need for this. Beep, beep, beep. So it just puts the two videos from the same audio feed. As long as you're not detached the audio, it matches it up perfectly.
yeah, brilliant. If you can do that, it's a good way of doing it. I think leaving it on all the time is probably going to be the best thing, really,
I
for
mean,
me.
to me, to get my audio, Nick's audio, Steve's audio, obviously mine's on my camera footage. Since I've been using Steve's camera footage as well, luckily his audio comes with that. But then, so I've got my camera and audio, Steve's camera and audio, my rear-facing camera, my 360 if I turn it on, Nick's audio, got all that to line up. But it's
Uh-huh.
fine. Once you find that point,
Yeah,
as you go through your editing, you'll just tag in the next video, the
yeah,
next file on and on and on. And then
but
when you stop, go and have lunch or coffee or whatever, and then you start again, quick sync up, and off you go again.
how do you synchronize them up manually by looking for a point and then marking it and then moving the 2 marks together and then moving on to the next bit?
I
I
mean,
have
for
heard of
my
it.
for my front and rear, I use when my bike starts moving.
Yeah,
The minute, and then the minute the bike starts moving, I'll pause it, just click it back a frame, and
yeah.
then put a marker on that file. Look at the rear facing. The minute I see it start moving, stop it, click it back a frame, put a marker on, and then line those markers, clip markers up.
Yeah.
And then Steve's again. The good thing with using Steve's is I can normally, if he's looking at me or got me in the clip, I can line his up as well when I see my bike start moving. So I mean, that's the best way for those three.
Yeah. That's sort of how I do it, but I still find that if I've got like 4 or 5, it takes me quite a while doing that. Just to say good evening to Moto Ali. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it to the live. Yeah, it still takes time. That's what takes most of my time at the moment. And if I can get that time down, that'll be a big help to me. So I'm going to have as
I think
minimum.
if you start them off together, sync them up
I do.
like with a horn, and then just leave them running.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave them as long as possible. That's
I mean,
the only
was it,
way, I think.
3.5 hours on 2.7K
I can get four
on,
points,
on, on,
four and a
on
half
on a
hours.
128 gig card.
I've got 256 gig card, and then you get quite a few hours, so I can probably do a whole day's
Yeah, well, that's
recording
only
on that.
7 hours, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. The only problem I've tried when I record onto that hard drive, the SD card we had, Nige, the same as you've got. It takes a long time to transfer that much data onto there, and then you spend half the night transferring the data across.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
you get back from out for a ride, it's probably like an hour to get it all
Yeah, you
locked.
want the fastest ones you can get. I mean, Dave just said his 360's arriving this week, and I just said you definitely need an A2 class card in that.
Yeah.
Definite. Oh,
Is it
Harry
yours?
disappeared. Has he got cut off?
We'll
No, I'm
find him.
still there. I'm just going for a piss.
Oh,
I think I've got A2 cards.
Yeah. He's getting the same 360 as you, Nige? The one with Misty problems.
yeah. And Life on Two Wheels just said you get the free fog effect filter thrown in.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
hopefully this brand new one they sent me back won't do it.
hopefully. What was I saw a picture or something, one of them in water. Was it a spoof thing or was it a real
No,
thing
no,
where
no, they will. They'll go underwater, but it's
how can that go underwater if it's fogging up? It's crazy, isn't it? It can't be. Can't do.
Dave says he got two bags of rice with it.
Yeah, that's right. I've got a big box
Well,
of
Ali summed it up. You can with YouTube's 4K, you can film in 1080 or 2.7. It doesn't make a lot of difference.
no. Are you all using 25 frames per second as well, just to make sure I'm on the right
I
track?
am, yeah.
Yeah,
You use 25,
yeah.
and yours looks
Mhm.
pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you want to slow stuff right down, you don't really need
No.
to.
I want the same as everybody. I'm trying to get mine a little bit, my video, just a little bit better than what it is. It's washed out and not very good up till now, but I'm just trying working on it, as they say. But
Don't know nothing about GoPros, unfortunately. I just got my standard camera settings on the DJI, and that's it.
yeah,
Mic
that's what I
set
have on mine.
to my mic set to -6,
Yeah,
and it comes out perfect.
yeah. Well, mine's looking good now anyway. I know people don't like GoPros, but it's what I've got, and I've got to use it. I can't afford to buy any more cameras, so you're
No,
stuck with
no,
what you got
no.
sometimes, aren't you? But
And again, it's what you like and what you're used to as well, isn't it?
exactly, yeah,
Doesn't really matter what camera you've got.
yeah, that's it. As long as you get a good picture out. Well, Motorwell is saying he has a 250G micro SD card. Put them in that I put my to be edited videos on. Yeah, 4 terabyte. Who's got a 4 terabyte card in the camera? Who's got about a four? Oh, that's
You've got
the
No,
external storage there.
external. Yeah.
external drive.
Well, I'm hoping
But
two
we
ter.
we got the same drives, didn't we, Joe? External SSDs, those Patriot ones. So I've just said there, I'll store the files on those, and then so say I've got 3 different days worth of footage, I'll store them on then, and then each day that I'm editing, I'll shift them onto the main drive in the PC and edit from there.
Yeah, and there should be plenty on there for. Moto Ali does a 60 frames per second. 108p, 60 frames per second is similar size to 4K at 24 frames per second. But do you get better? The picture will be better quality on 4K, though, won't it? Surely. It's got to be.
I mean, when you bung it, YouTube dumbs it down anyway.
Yeah. So it's better. Is it not better to get it as good a quality as possible before they do that? My problem isn't episodes on here.
Sorry, I was just reading some.
Yeah, because another thing is once you've done all your video editing, then do people dump the video? I dump all my video
I
afterwards.
do. I don't keep
Get
it.
rid of it. Once I've done the video, it's gone.
Yeah.
How about you, Would you delete all your video once you've done any videos?
I delete all the videos off my channel every now and again.
Probably works.
What do you think?
No, because otherwise you've got to have hard drives everywhere, haven't you? I know Jerry, he stores all his, doesn't he?
And I've freed my computer up since I've done that, you know. Oh,
Yeah.
speed, it runs at phenomenal speed now.
Yeah. Well, once you've taken all the stuff off, it runs a lot better.
Yeah, God, yeah, all the junk, all the bloody viruses that it picked up, the whole lot's gone. Yeah. Well,
Kieran's just said, anyone on the DJI 360, any good? You're asking the wrong one here, Kieran.
you like
You
a
would,
bit of fog.
but you,
It is a bloody good camera. It depends. It's pot luck. Andy, I know, hasn't had any trouble at all with the lenses fogging up on his at all. Mine was fine to start with. Then I found one lens was starting to fog up. Then the pair of them started fogging up. So I sent it back. And what they've done it under warranty because it's still in the first year. I thought they were going to change the lenses, but they just sent me a whole new camera to swap it.
No, what you could have done was got Nora to squirt some of that Zeiss in before she said,
So I thought Nora was a bitch. She sent me a new camera, so she's not that bad.
she's all right. Once you get to know her, she's fine.
So I do think, I don't know whether they had a batch of bad lenses or whatever, I don't know, but I know Andy's has been absolutely fine.
that's good. As long as it's good. And you can take that in the wet as well. It is waterproof, so you should be able to, shouldn't it?
Yeah. Another thing with it is the lens covers. Now they just clip on over the outside of it. That would definitely get condensation in them. I think Honda make them. No, the first time I used them, typical, one of those passes on the Tour de Faf, when I looked at the footage, all steamed up. So the only thing I will say, Kieran, if you're thinking about one of those 360s with DJI, you can only edit it in the DJI Studio app. And you need a bloody competent, fast computer to deal with those files. It's it really does. If your computer's not, I think if you haven't got a standalone graphics card in it, it really struggles. So when you're editing it, it stutters, it freezes. So you do need a humdinger of a computer.
And a humding of a computer for that sort of thing is going to cost you about £2,000, £3,000.
Mm.
They're not cheap. The ones with the decent graphics cards in them and things like that for that. But yeah, it's all good. Anyway, so what are we doing? How are we doing for time? 1 hour 27. We're doing all right. Let me see if I got anything else going on here. My list of things on the side here. Tour de Faf, is that still going ahead? Have we not changed any plans on that, have we?
Oh, of course it is.
All the maps are all done and sorted. I don't think I've got any routes on them actually.
I'm intrigued to try this Scottish fudge.
Scottish fudge, yeah. I look forward to that.
Tablet, is it?
It's
Is it
anything
called
like
tablet?
the Scottish black pudding. It's going to be good, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's going to be great, that. Yeah. I reckon he should give us a recipe for it so we can make some ourselves down here. It did look good, that one he made.
I got to admit, I'd never heard of it, so I googled it, and it's where fudge is soft. Scottish tablet is similar. They make it the same, but it's more brittle and
Crystalline.
yeah, that's the word.
Crystalline structure. Oh dear.
Big words out tonight, aren't we?
Isn't
Yeah,
there?
we're working on it, aren't we? So here's another little question here. Let me see, I've got another question here. Route planners. We've been through route planners. We've been through what you ride on a daily ride. We've been through everything that's on my list here, actually.
Just as an aside thing, does that mean Ron's going to be known as the fudge packer now?
The fudge packer.
It could well be.
He'll be letting us down.
No, he would never do that to you, would he? Anyway, let's have a quick shout out for a couple of people here. First, I'm going to have a shout out for Rev Bomb. He's probably still in the side chat somewhere, isn't he? Don't know where he is, but if he's there, don't forget Rev Bomb has a live stream every Friday, 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. Check out his channel, and we also have Peaky Biker Wednesdays at 8 o'clock. The live streams are getting busy now, aren't they?
Mm.
So they're all coming out now. We also have Buster ADV Biker, who has a live stream every last Friday of the month. Got there, don't you worry about it. I've got it written down here so I can't forget. That's all right. And yeah, so let me see, what have I got here? Check out them channels. Has anybody got any notable events happening this week in the side chat? Has anybody got any videos they got coming out or anything like that? We'll give them a plug here if you've got anything coming out. Give us a shout and we'll... What's that you got there, Nige?
Was that an old
What was
wet
it you
dream?
said? Anybody got any notable?
Oh, you're not buying one of them? 250 Dream, is it?
400.
Yeah.
400? What, is that for sale, is it?
Yeah,
Yeah?
Not the-
it's
the-
been
the-
restored.
the-
It's been
Right.
restored, but
20
he's what he's had done to it, incredible. Apparently, it stood for bloody 30 years, and he when he got it, he restored it.
How much do you want for that?
It's up for 3-2.
Well, Slow Rider's got a video next week for my social ride in April. What's Slow Rider's social ride in April? Pop us the details up and we'll stick him on the channel here, so we can have a record of it.
If what Stu does, he'll plan a route. I think
Yeah.
it's up around. I think Stu said he's up Manchester way, so Peak District, all up round there. I think he had a good turnout last year on it. But there is a video of last year's ride that Stu did on his channel. I will put the link up for Stu's channel.
Here's another one here. We got Moto Ali, and he's obviously from Canada. He's not trying to promote my stuff, but we don't mind promoting stuff here, do we, Nige?
Oh no!
If anybody wants a shout out or has got anything they're going to do, we'll mention it. He says he's going live on Monday afternoon. If you give us the date, Monday afternoon, which is what Monday? That's tomorrow, isn't it? Give us a little bit more detail on that, Moto Ali, and we'll pop it up there so people can see. Monday afternoon. Do you do a live every Monday, Moto Ali? Put some details up and we'll pop them up on the screen. So Slow Rider, ride around the Peak District. We've got Rod Chris here. Good afternoon, or good evening, or whatever it is over there. Good to see you. There's the link for Slow Riders. A small group ride last year, so that's quite a lot on a ride, isn't it? 8. It's quite a ride, that. How many are we having on the Tour de Faf this year? Is it? There's about 5, 7.
7, isn't it?
At the maximum time there might be, most of the time. Yeah, that's great.
It's an easy number to keep track of, isn't it?
Yeah, I think too many it'd probably be a bit weary. So Motor Ali tomorrow, there's a 3 p.m. Live stream. Check out his channel there, and check it out. And I will Motor Ali's. I've got his thing here. If I can, if you put a link, oh, you've got it. Nigel,
It's already up there, mate. It's already up there.
you're on the ball, aren't you, Nigel?
Pay attention, 007.
Yeah. The thing is, I'm thinking of other things and that at the moment. I'm trying to work out what to see if there's something coming up on the next things. That's my excuse anyway.
5:30 in the morning over there.
Yeah. The Motor Ali doesn't go live very often, apparently, so that'd be interesting to see what's going on there. Dylan's saying, how many sleeps to the Tour de Faf? Because he's getting a bit... it's a
Too
bit like
many.
Christmas. It's a bit like Christmas, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can't wait till it comes up.
Life on tour. Life on Two Wheels just said any plans to go abroad, but I just said we've had to cancel our tour of Iran, haven't we?
Oh yeah, that's not gonna happen. No. I don't really feel comfortable going abroad on rides anymore. I don't think. I'd rather just stay in the UK and do rides in the UK. Personally, you can.
Thinking
Always,
about doing France just for a long weekend, but
yeah, I've got no real want for
I
going
need
abroad.
2, 3, or 4 others that don't smoke,
Don't
so they
smoke,
can
yeah.
buy their allowance of tobacco and give it to me when the tour's over.
Yeah. Well, Rod Chris is saying it's 5:30 in the morning over there. Wow. He's only just getting up, which is good. Slow Rider 007. So
Moto Ali's off. He's got to go to work.
see you later, Moto Ali. Thanks for popping in. Do appreciate it. 5:30. Get back to sleep, Nige. Just off to work. Yeah, some people have to work for a living, don't they? We're lucky, most of us here. Well, Steve, you have to work, don't you?
One thing you would love, Joe, is like Steve just said there, that France, lovely place to ride a motorbike. You won't believe how cars, vans, lorries, buses, whatever, they see a motorbike coming up behind them in France,
Yeah,
and I'm not exaggerating here, they move as far over to the side to let you past
yeah,
as they can. When we were over there,
Driving
I'd
a
say we
bloody
were in a
ditch,
group
wouldn't
of about 11, I think. They were up on the grass verge driving along to get us past.
yeah,
Yeah, you just stick your leg out, say thank you, and off you go. Brilliant.
they?
yeah,
They got a lot of respect for bikers, haven't they?
yeah.
Yeah, they have.
Which it should be the same everywhere, really, but it isn't, is it? It's a shame that it isn't. The only thing that I don't like about it is the faffing about of getting on the train, getting on the passports, and all this sort of stuff that goes on with it, and whether you've got the right papers and all that sort of thing. It just doesn't. It doesn't
Yeah,
grab me in any way.
it's only passport V5 and some travel insurance. That's it.
Yeah,
Everything
no,
else should be covered on your bike insurance.
yeah,
I've got UK and national insurance breakdown cover and everything.
yeah.
So
Well, for the time being, I'll
plan
stick
was
to.
to go Paul Cherbourg and then head down to St Michael's Mount, San Mon Michel, have a nosy round there, and then back up to this nice national park you can ride down through.
Yeah, no, no, Steve. I don't mind. I don't mind the cameras faffing with all that stuff. I love all that sort of stuff. But it's all the passports, getting through customs and all that sort of thing, and messing
It
about over
might be
there.
worse now if you get caught up with that bloody handprint recognition rubbish, but the actual riding it seems so much more natural riding on that side of the road.
Yeah, I got to admit, I prefer riding on the right hand side.
Yeah,
Hence, that's why I do it so much over here.
yeah, yeah. I might have a go one day. You never know, but not. I'm not rushing to do it, to be honest. I have
You
been.
would enjoy that.
Pardon?
I mean, people are so much nicer abroad,
Yeah,
honestly,
I know.
just
Yeah,
in general.
yeah,
So,
yeah. Maybe one day. Um, Steve the biking granddad. Was that directed to me? What have you
I
been
said
saying?
to him, as he had his hair cut yet, I didn't recognise him in his last video. He almost had an afro. His hair had grown so
I need
much.
to cut mine. Mine's getting long.
I have no problems with cutting mine. I think Howie's the only one with a decent head of hair here, aren't you, Howie? You're still lucky, aren't you? You've got all of it.
Several different styles.
As
Styles.
I said the other night, I had to cut my hair, but mainly the beard. I was starting to look like a bloody serial killer. It was, and the
Who's,
longer it gets, the greyer it gets.
That's
who's
the
wanted
trouble,
there,
isn't it?
Howie? Who's wanted?
What?
You're,
That?
you're advertising somebody who's wanted.
Do
Who
you
is it?
not know who that is?
I don't know who that is. Go on, tell us who it is.
That's Kickstart.
Kickstart?
Yeah. Do you ever read Aubrey?
Oh, that's them one you on about last week.
Yeah,
The pictures, yeah.
Phil
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aubrey's dog, that is.
Oh, good. You got all his books. You've always got his shirts as well. Brilliant.
Oh, I bought that from off the stand when I bought the big book. I was
Was Ogre in Backstreet Heroes, was it? I can't remember what.
no, it started off in Bike Magazine, and then Bike Magazine kicked him off because they're idiots, and then he went to Backstreet Heroes for a while. I think they were trying to screw him over as well. But I mean, the cartoons are brilliant, and you sit and read them, and you see every aspect, even to this day, of biker life, or you met a character that you've come across, in real life that Paul
Imagine
Sample.
if they could make an animated cartoon of that. It'd be a massive hit for people our age, wouldn't it?
They have done. If you go on YouTube and
Right.
just put Ogre, it comes up with some stuff he's done
So
on that. It says there is an Ogre channel on YouTube.
What's Nige getting up here? He's up to something.
This is that thing. I thought I'd put it up on screens if anyone wants to go and have a look. That's that fourkingmaps.co.uk. And I know this is up your way, isn't it, Joe?
Oh,
Let's have a look
it
at the
is, yeah.
posh area of Tunbridge Wells, Royal Tunbridge Wells.
Yeah, I've been there not long
So
back.
let's have a look. I don't know. Maybe that sounds posh. Molyneux Park Road. Let's have a look what that one come up with.
New
Bays and Gas, Ninny Hammer, Bareback Whiskey Dick.
Oh God.
Right, I'll have a look at that.
So yeah, have a look at that. Go put it in your own house and see what it comes up with.
It's amazing what some.
fourkingmaps.co.uk.
Yeah, it makes you wonder why people do. There's lots of apps and things around to do all sorts like that nowadays, isn't there?
Right, I'm going to find my gaff now on there.
Oh God.
Do mine now.
Hey, you're going to do everyone's doing yours. Be careful when you're posting, though. We don't want any really nasty ones posted on here. Oh, dear. Howie's is
It'll make you chuckle.
Howie's is too bad, I think.
Right, I got fuck tart sex dong knob jockey D's.
Oh my
Jockey.
And Steve's trying to work this out. Oh dear.
Great bit of kit.
I'm going to use
Oh, we got 19 minutes.
Well, I think we should have a start getting a shout out for everybody who's been in the side chat, 'cause there's been plenty today. Before we go much further, let's have a quick shout out while Steve's still working out what his is, or he's working out his wages or something like that. Today we've had the shout out now for GB Patriot. We also had Boo Rider 61, Shoot on a Bike, Dark Side Biker, Strange Fruit Biker 20, An Extraordinary Biker. We've also had Slow Rider, Steve the Biking Grandad, Motor Ramblings, Andy GSA Tractor, Exeter Rider was here. He's disappeared now, I think. The Strange Fruit Biker. Who else have we had?
Life on Two Wheels, Peaky
Life on
Biker, Leanne Cameron,
Well done. Rev
Steve
Bomb.
Biking Granddad,
Rev Bomb was here.
Red Bomb,
Hey.
Picos Paul,
Pigos Paul.
Calm Biker.
Calm Biker, yeah.
Lee was in earlier, Monkeywood Garage.
Yeah.
Stu, we mentioned Slow Rider twice.
Slow Rider, yeah. Make sure we don't miss him out. Steve the Biking Grandad. Motor Ramblings. Did I say Motor Ramblings?
Lord
Kevin Honda Rider.
Scott
Dylan was here.
We had another Lord in the house, Lord Scott
Lord
Parker.
Peter Whimsy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yep. Lord Scott Parker it was.
That's it. That's
That's
the
the
one.
one.
Backside biker, did we see him?
Yep. We got him. Yep.
Oh, very strange bikers, Ian, wasn't it?
Very
Yeah,
strange
he
biker.
popped in quick.
Picos Paul. Monkeywood Garage.
Yeah.
Rod Kisping, Moto Rev.
Motor Rev, yeah. Motor Ramblings as well was here as well. Don't forget he's got a live stream tomorrow. Keep an eye on his channel. Strange Fruit Bikers. Oh, sorry, Very Strange Bikers. Strange Fruit Biker 20. Picos Paul. Leanne Cameron was here. Did we mention Leanne Cameron?
We did.
Calm Biker.
Dark Side Biker. Kieran, Northwest Rider.
Here in Northwest Rider, yep. I'm nearly near the bottom here, so pretty good. Howie 702's even in there as well. Peaky Biker. Don't forget Peaky Biker's live stream Friday, 8 o'clock. Oh no, it's
Oh,
not.
Rod Chris. Don't forget Rod Chris.
Wednesday is Peaky Bikers Live is on Wednesdays, the midweek mumble. Don't forget Peaky's at 8 o'clock. I get mixed up with your live streams now. There's so many of them. Oh yeah, Rod Chris was here as well. Yep, good to see him here. Kieran Northwest Rider. Is that all? Have we got through everybody now? Then we can get on with the whatever we was on about. We normally forget, don't we?
We do.
Or I do anyway. Not everybody
Not
else.
intentional if we do forget someone.
No, if I've not mentioned your name and you've been on the stream, just put a little note in the bottom, and
Dylan
we'll.
and Ron popped in quickly, didn't they?
Pardon?
Dylan and Ron popped in quickly.
Dylan and Ron was here, yeah. I think that's everybody. Can't see anybody else on here unless there was anything else I've missed. Life on Two Wheels. Did we mention Life on Two Wheels?
We did, yeah.
Cool.
He just said, has anyone been to Shetland? Alex did that, didn't he?
Shetland, that would be an interesting one as well. Yeah. Yeah, Alex has probably been there. There's a ferry to go across there, isn't there?
Yeah, I'll put the link up for Alex's channel, and then you
Yeah.
can go and take a look. He took his classic 350 up there, if I remember.
Yeah.
And you don't need a passport for that ferry.
No. And it's very, very remote, isn't it? He did around the coast and things. I think there's a lighthouse or something he visited up there as well, wasn't there?
That's right.
The roads. It's a very nice place. I'd love to live somewhere like that, middle of nowhere. Rod Chris Motovlogs. Right, I'm right at the bottom there. Steve the Bike and Grandad.
Oh, Jerry's here.
Jerry's here as well.
Jerry's just popped in.
Oh, he did it just. Good evening, Jerry. Good to see you. We've all been good today. We're always good. They've been well behaved, Jerry. You know, I know sometimes when you're here, Jerry, you keep them in trim, but you know I've kept them in trim just about. We've got Howie keeping them in trim as well, aren't we, Howie? Making sure they don't get up to any mischief. But they always do get up to mischief, don't they?
Roddy's just said, what's the price of fuel over here at the minute? I mean, it has gone up, isn't it? But it's
£1.45.
When I went out Saturday, it was £1.50 a litre.
Wow, £1.45 it is here. That was yesterday.
It was on the main drag though, so
The motorways are £1.70, £1.80. Bloody
yeah,
expensive.
you always pay a bit more for that, don't you?
Yeah.
But, yeah.
question for you, Steve. Steve's saying with the Isle of Wight ferry, the bikes aren't strapped down. I mean, they didn't with ours when we went. You just park them at the angle, and that's that.
I mean, to be fair, if it's a rough day, yeah, stay with your bike. But it doesn't take much of a rough day for the ferries to stop running. So
Kieran's off. Thank you for coming, Kieran. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Kieran.
Yeah.
leave it
I
in
would-
gear, sit with your bike.
They're normally pretty steady, but ferries are pretty steady, aren't they? They don't move much.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Not the Isle of Wight ferry, it's as streamlined as a brick.
Are they?
And that thing, when you're going across the Solent and it's a rough day, that whole front end, the ramp, is just going dunka dunka dunka
Yeah.
That those Redfern things.
It is an expensive fuel. Look, Life on
The
Two Wheels.
Redfern things in it, Steve.
Cool.
£2 in Ireland for a litre. Is that a litre of fuel, I guess, not a gallon? That'll be a litre.
A litre, wouldn't it?
Bloody hell, that's
Yeah.
expensive. £9 a gallon. Wow.
Sorry, Howie, I didn't hear what you said, Howie.
Is it that red funneled lot?
You've got Red Funnel and White Link. They're
White
both
Link,
big
isn't it?
bastards. Yeah.
Yeah, I've only ever gone on those red ones.
Yeah.
I've been on the Tor Point ferry and the Gosport ferry.
Yeah.
You ever been on that?
It's 3 miles for a rider and a bike, 68 quid.
Bloody hell, that's expensive.
With petrol the way it's going, what you all need is a little CB125. They get everywhere. I get people watching me riding that bike, and I'm parking up, and they're in their big posh big cars, and they probably just used about 5 gallons of petrol to get to do the shopping, and I've used about 5p's worth of petrol.
Yeah, but they're nice and relaxed and riding in luxury, listening to Calm FM, though, aren't they?
Well, I'm nice. I love riding on the bike. I worked it out, 4p a mile on the little 125. It's 4p for every mile. That's doing at the moment.
I think we need to be careful because drivers are cutting us up because we've got motorbikes and we don't have to sit in traffic.
Yeah.
They'll be cutting us up now because we don't have to use so much fuel.
Yeah.
It's not just the fuel you save while you're riding along. It's when you get through the traffic, can't you? If you hit a traffic jam in a car, you're stuffed really, aren't you? You can't do nothing. And you're using your fuel. But if you're on a bike, you can just filter through and keep going, can't you? That's where it saves a bit of fuel as well. Quite a bit. I can claim a fuel back on a tax refund. Price is ridiculous these days. Yeah, it is.
No.
If you have a company, do you get the VAT back if you've got a company?
You must do.
I believe so.
So you'd get the VAT back on fuel, wouldn't you? So why not open a little company
If
and
you're VAT
call it?
registered, I believe you do, yes.
Or you have to be VAT registered. How much does it cost to go VAT registered?
We've got to earn a certain limit per year, haven't you?
Oh, have you?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
used to be 60k.
I think it's still 60, isn't it?
56 to the gallon on
Probably
a
lowered it.
56. On my bike, on the NT's doing 60 to 65. at the moment, which is not too bad. And that's not taking it easy.
But I mean,
I
it
need,
doesn't
I
matter
need,
how I ride that, still get the same.
Yeah, it's the same on the end.
Yeah, after May, my fuel's going to be subsidised by the government.
Why is it?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, all of my fuel is going to be subsidised by the government.
lovely.
Why is
So
that?
I get my state pension in May, so that's what's going to be.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah.
I think I need to buy a diesel bike because I've got 2,000 litre Bundins outside with diesel in it.
What is
Well,
it? Where is it? Red diesel or is it normal diesel? We red diesel,
That's
wasn't it?
normal. Yeah, no, it's not white. We're not allowed to use normal diesel now. They stopped us from using it because apparently mowers and stuff and tractors on a holiday park is not classed as agricultural.
Ah. Where's your big container? I'll be
If
down in
you
me.
grew some spuds, you could
It's
apply
currently
for
locked
them.
up under floodlights with cameras and right next to my front door.
Oh dear. Yeah, the NC 750. Yeah, that does get 80 to the gallon, no problem whatsoever. And
Superb, isn't they?
I might even think about getting one of them in another year's time. I might get rid of my NT and get a more economical bike or smaller bike,
The
and that'll
only
do
You'll
thing
be able
me.
to get a test ride on one.
we stopped, didn't we, at Branson's coming back the
Oh, he
other
offered me a
week?
test ride, yeah.
But I just found them. They look quite.
They
What's
are
the
narrower.
word?
They're
Quite no
smaller.
squat in length. They look quite squat.
But sat on it, I found myself more comfortable on that than I did the 1100.
Yeah, they're lovely bikes. They are comfortable. They're perfect bikes. I used to love mine. 7 years I had that one.
You
Steve says he
sounded
gets
comfortable when you sat down.
24 to a gallon from his little 100cc GP100 Suzuki.
24
Yeah,
to the gallon.
I can believe that. Yeah,
Probably going fast though, isn't it? I guess.
and then you got to add oil to it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a completely different
Great
beast.
old bikes though, they were.
570 out of his interceptor. That's good, isn't it?
Yeah,
6570.
yeah, they do get
Yeah, I
pretty
must.
good mileage.
I will get up to Branson, take a ride on that 750X.
Yeah, you'd love it.
Well, he said, not a problem. I said, well, Bournemouth wouldn't let me do it. He goes, what a bunch of wankers.
Yeah, yeah,
But they
it's worth
lost the
having a
sale
look.
at me for that. So,
Was it the
yeah,
DC? Was it the DCT or the manual?
DCT.
The DCT, yeah.
I
DCT's
think if I
lovely.
went for the 750, I'd definitely go for DCT.
Yeah, yeah, I would. Yeah,
It's
DCT.
set up to use the engine to its best ability, isn't it? You
Yeah,
know,
no, it's good. That's not bad, is it? Weymouth to Birmingham, £10 on fuel.
Yeah.
It's not
yeah.
bad. That's what you want. I've got to go up north as well in the next couple of weeks. I was going to go up on my bike. You know, we finished that on that Friday when we're going down to that place.
Called Exeter, yeah.
Exeter. No, I'm thinking Ex Moto is what I'm thinking of. I'm trying to think of the place.
Yeah,
Ex
you're going to
Moto.
leap straight on the M5 then, aren't you?
Straight on the M5 and disappear up there. But I might even go on my little 125. That means I can go down there and up
Here
there for
you go.
about 20 quid.
This is contentious for you, Joe.
What's
Stu
that?
had a test ride on the NT 1100 DCT, didn't like it.
Didn't
What
like
was
it.
that, Stu? What didn't you like?
Why didn't you like it? That was the new one though, wasn't it? It wasn't the one I've got. Probably because it was full of water swishing around in the dashboard. That's probably why I didn't like it.
Ballast.
Ballast, yeah. It's pumpable ballast. You pump it from there to down below to give you the sort of stability. Yeah. The thing is, a bike is sort of a personal thing. Every one person like would bike, another person will not like a bike. You know, like if I sat on your bike, Nige, or even Steve's bike, I might like it. I might not like it. I might say, "Oh, that's a lot better than the NT." It's just the way it goes, isn't it?
Mm.
And sometimes it's what.
when we meet up, I'll let you sit on my bike, and I'll tell you what, you'll be asleep before you find out you don't like it.
Yeah. It just depends,
Uh,
and sometimes people have a preference for what sort of bike manufacturer they have. Like I'm a Honda sort of person, me, to be honest. But you know, some
Some
people
people
like,
like a hard seat, some people like a soft seat, you
yeah,
know. So, yeah.
his bike a 125 MT. Yeah, the 125. You can't beat a 125 with the way fuel is nowadays. Definitely can't. I was actually thinking, is a quite off the wall, completely different subject whatsoever. Before we start wrapping things up, I'm thinking of getting another vehicle. I have my ST, my Fiesta ST, which I've had for a while, about 7 years, and I'm thinking of getting another car. But is it electric car, the Renault 5 electric, all electric, or a hybrid? What would you say? With my brain on fuel anxiety and things, a hybrid is what I'm thinking of because you don't need to plug them in. But a battery one, you have to plug it in. If I went a long journey on it, I've got to plug it in.
Mm.
I got a hybrid.
You got a hybrid, yeah?
You have to plug it in, but it's just going around town is absolutely brilliant. Just stays on the electric, absolutely.
But are they economical? Because looking at the figures, they get some of the ones I've seen about 65 to 65 per gallon they're running on.
It's
Is
all
that
depending
right?
on what sort of mileage you do. If it's like local stuff, you keep it down because it just automatically kicks over into electric once
Yeah,
it drops below 29 miles an hour.
yeah.
And if I'm going anywhere else, or I can alternatively, if I'm going on a sort of like over to my daughter's in Taunton, I can put it in EV mode and it'll do up to sort of like 60 mile an hour
Yeah.
in the electric mode, but it's got a range of 30 miles. That's what you're limited to
Yeah.
on the one I got.
But
I think you get ones with bigger sort of like range that are hybrids, and then you get those ones which are like the inertia hybrid. So you just put fuel in it, but you run it off the inertia hybrid that you get charging from the
yeah,
battery.
which one have you got, Harry? What sort of car?
I've got MGHS PHEV.
MGHS. Have
See,
you got one, Nigel? Or
yeah, I got the same as Ron's, a Hyundai Tucson, but mine's hybrid, and that charges itself. So with that, as long as you don't touch the accelerator too much, if you drive steady, it'll happily run on the electric all the time.
yeah,
If it, the minute you start going up a hill, the engine will kick in. But even on the motorway, if you get up to 70, stick the cruise on, and a lot of the time it'll run on electric till the battery runs down a bit, then the engine will kick in to charge it up again, and then when it's up enough, it'll go back to electric. But I mean, I got to admit, as much as I hate electric bloody cars, I love that car, but you chuck that in the sport mode and take off from the lights, it is incredible.
Oh,
yeah.
they're very quick. And they get
It'll
good.
leave your ST behind.
Yeah.
Incredible.
220
I
brake
only used to
horsepower,
use-
mate. So what's that about £35 a year road tax? Are they cheaper road tax as well?
No,
Or or is that for something else?
Well, they charge
yeah,
you
it was
for miles
asked
now,
about
don't
MOT for a bike. Oh, Life on Two Wheels about the MOT, how much for a bike? I
Oh,
think
business.
it's 35 down here, I think.
Yeah, it's about right, isn't it? That sort of price. Yeah, so
they?
I am thinking of
They're
doing it.
charging you for EVs now, aren't they, per mile?
Yeah, that's what puts me off as well. It really does.
My
Is an
only issue
EV the
is when you
same?
go on electric, how long do the batteries last? Because the batteries are worth more than the bloody car.
That's what I'm saying. But a hybrid one, you've got the option to both,
Yeah,
haven't you?
it's just a slightly larger, apparently, battery than a normal 12-volt battery.
Yeah. But
But
is
see,
that
I think that's the way to go.
I wouldn't have bought this car if it didn't come with a 5-year warranty, which covers the battery.
so? Yeah.
Because
So is a hybrid an EV?
So
If they're charging per mile for an EV, is an EV a hybrid?
No, because it's hybrid, they will charge you again, but it's going to be at a lower rate.
No. So the best one would be not a fully electric, but a hybrid car. Would you reckon? Than a electric?
mild hybrid, don't they?
Yeah. One that charges up on its own, where you don't have to plug it in, but it's got a battery on it.
Yeah,
That's
it
a
charges
hybrid,
up. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. We'll see how it goes anyway. I'm thinking of it, but I don't do it. Anyway, we've got 1 minute left, so I want to just take this time to say thank you to everybody else, everybody who's been in the side chat, and thank you to Nige, Tojj29 for coming on chat on the live stream this week and helping out. Brilliant.
Cheers.
Your co-presenter, as they say, or co-host. And thank you to Steve, the Dorset Rider. Thank you for coming in, and thank you to Howie702 for coming in. Appreciate it. Good to see you always. Pop in any time. And what you're saying, brakes, what are they?
He said he better get his brakes down. I said, brakes? What are they?
Anyway, we're going to close the stream. Thank you very much for coming in. Appreciate it all, and we'll catch you hopefully next week on the next live stream. Thank you for watching.
Cheers,
Bye.
all.